Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And facing him, it's Sugar Ray Leonard, tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds, with a... Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Sugar Ray Leonard, he of course won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
It'll be ding-ding from Beth Bravo off.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? We wanted action, and they are delivering. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford...
And there's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Get him with the left jab. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The stamina is off the charts. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's bombs away. Lucky that hook didn't score. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
Okay, focus.
The bell rings and we start the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Beautiful counter punch. That jab won't score. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That right hook won't score. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Fighting, he's going to be confident. Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick. Come on the end of your jab and then start getting your...
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful, but it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. No rest for the weary. Good counter punch. Back and forth they go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Great work. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is... Whoa, wait a minute! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Holding nothing back here in the round. The perfect counter lands. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good counter punching. He threw the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Focus on what's hard. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
Here we go in the sixth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Couldn't land that jab. And that jab just missed with the left hand. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch and shoot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Big. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four. And we continue.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back at that jab back. Just blocks. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the... Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not...
And there's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin.
Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. All right, Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just same it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The straight right just misses. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a... Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You all right?
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already, Derek.
Out there and win the round.
And we enter the ninth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Swing and a miss with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A perfect counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Back together. I need you to focus.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were son.
You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
We've made it to round 10. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And Sugar Ray is rocked. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
And there's the bell for round 11. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Missed him with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. The jab not finding its target. When are we going to see a jab from these? Hold that thought! And Sugar is in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. All right, Alvarez in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Stay focused, start gathering your pace and win the round back.
There's the bell for round 12. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. That hook doesn't score. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you're going to get some before you get in close.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Incredible work rate. Unlucky to miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.